Well, hello. If you are wondering how I get my first day wash and go from this to this, then most definitely keep on watching. So first things first, I start off with my bonnet on. I did my hair yesterday, but I let it air dry and I technically did absolutely nothing to it. So I find this to be first day hair. And as you can see, it's very crunchy. If you would like to know my wash and go routine, then definitely check out my previous video on it. I do have to update it a tiny little bit, but let me know if you would like to see that. So I noticed that I have one imperfect curl, so I just sprayed some water on it to reactivate the products that I put on the day before, untangle it a little bit, and trying to get that curl back in, working the water and the product back into the hair. Okay, now it's time to really start out. I like to use this oil by Aveda. It's very lightweight and this will help me to get rid of the crunch without getting my hair oily, if that makes any sense. This really is a super light oil. If you don't have this one, then please check out if you have a very lightweight oil. That is my way to go to keep the volume in my hair and not make my hair feel like it has a lot of residue. So I really work it in and I twist this section, and this might sound and look weird, but this really helps to get rid of that crunch that my Ego Styler gel gave me, which I like the crunch because then I know for sure that I have definition, but we do not want to keep the crunch, or at least I don't, because I like volume and I like my hair to feel natural. So that is the technique. Can you see the difference? I also kind of do a praying method, I guess, and that also really helps to really stretch and get out that crunch. What the oil technically does, it is a barrier that basically helps against frizz. So it really gives you that layer of protection to not make it as frizzy. But as you might know, I don't mind frizz, so that is not my main goal. My main goal is really to get rid of that crunch, as you can see, but still have definition, just so I know for sure that my wash and go can last for about a week. And I do that with every other section of my hair. So yeah, just check it out so you can really see the technique that I'm using, and I'll be right back explaining you all the next steps. Up next, I really like to shake up the roots. This is actually a technique that I saw Rachel do while she was cutting me, and I really noticed how much of a difference it makes. It really helps to loosen up the hair on a scalp. Now it's time to stretch, and I use my Dyson blow dryer. I put it on medium heat, low speed, and just stretch. I only do the roots. As you can see, it makes a hell of a difference, and this is actually how, whenever I do a wash and go, how I stretch it. I've used a lot of different stretching methods, but honestly I feel like this is my absolute favorite way, and it lasts all week. I feel like a lot of the other methods revert back after a day or so, and this is the only one where I feel like, yeah, this keeps that part stretched all week. Just make sure that you use heat protective products before and work with tools that don't get too hot. That is what I like about a Dyson. They don't get as hot as your regular blow dryers. So yeah, if you're looking for one, it would definitely be an investment that I would suggest for you to make. Then I like to blow out my roots. I do this on a cool setting, really just to loosen it up and make it fall naturally. I think that is the thing that I hate the most about the crunch when you just did your wash and go. It just is very lifeless, and I feel like this way I'm blowing the life back into it. And it just feels really nice on the scalp. Honestly, really nice. You should try it out. Cool setting though. Now it's time to pick and create that volume. Honestly, on day 1 hair, even on day 2 hair, I don't pick too much, and I only pick on the root area and really check how my hair falls. I feel like if you pick too much, you will have zero movement during the rest of the week. And just doing it in small ways like I'm doing right now and not overly picking it really makes sure that you do have the volume, but mostly you still keep that natural bounce during the week. And here you go. So again, let me show you the before. This was the before. Can you see? Yeah, I know. And this is the after. It's such a difference. I really love this, and this is the way that I personally like to rock my wash and go. As you can see, I still have a ton of definition. I really minimize the amount of frizz, but it makes a hell of a difference. So thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I see you in the next one.